Hey guys, welcome back. In this video, I will show you the entire process of making a lunar lander style desk clock with freeform circuit structure. It has a retro modern vibe with Wi-Fi connection and a rechargeable battery. Watch till the end to see how it comes out. I'm using solid copper wires of 1mm diameter for the structure. With this plier called the nose plier, I'm able to bend the copper wires easily. I'm following a template to make the main body of the clock. You need to be very careful when soldering the bare copper wires by hand. Usually this type of soldering work needs a lot of patience and accuracy. The more you practice, the better your soldering will become. The main body is now complete, so the next step is assembling the electronics before everything can be put together. This is a tiny I2C OLED display, which has only 4 pins to connect. I have attached 4 straight long copper wires to it so that I can connect the display with this ESP8266 based Wemos D1 mini board. I bent each of the wires in such a way that they directly go through the pins according to the diagram. Do you know this type of circuit is called a freeform circuit sculpture? They emerged from the modern maker movement, blending electronics with 3D artistic design. However, Huy Vector is widely recognized for pioneering and popularizing this distinctive construction style. Huy Vector has also showcased exceptional skill in this area through his work on YouTube. To show the ambient temperature and humidity, I'm using this AHT20 sensor board. It's easier to connect because the sensor and the display share the same I2C pins. Now that the connections are complete, I will put the circuit inside the main copper structured body. I will use the structural frame as the ground reference. That means all the ground pins are tied with this outer body. For your convenience, I have put a link to the parts list, circuit diagram, and source code in the description. Speaking of circuits, I'd like to thank the sponsor of today's video, JLCPCB. JLCPCB is a one-stop PCB and PCBA service, handling everything from sourcing to final assembly. They offer transparent pricing, setup fees from just $2 with monthly coupons, fast turnaround, and 24/7 support. What I really like is that they don't just assemble the boards. They have more than 700,000 components in stock, which helps reduce lead times. Every assembled board is inspected using professional quality control methods, so you can feel confident in the final product whether you're building a prototype or moving into full-scale production. So, if you're ready to bring your ideas to life without the long wait, check out JLCPCB's one-stop PCBA service. The link is in the description below. I will use this small LiPo battery as a power source for the clock. This battery will be placed on the rear side of the frame with cable ties, as I'm not a fan of hot glue. I will use the single lithium battery charger with Type-C input at the bottom of the frame. Now let's upload the code to the D1 mini board by connecting a USB cable to my computer. After opening the program file with the Arduino IDE software, I have to set up my Wi-Fi name and password just like shown here. Then I will click on the tools and select board as Wemos D1 R2 and Mini. Also, I will select the correct COM port for the board from here. Then I will just click on the upload button and wait for a few seconds to compile the code and upload successfully. As a last step, I will make the 4 legs of the lander by bending the same copper wire into a spider-like leg structure. I will solder the joints carefully, and I have to repeat the process 4 times to make 4 of these legs. Just to let you know, I have toasted my fingertip multiple times in this process. And the complete leg structure is already giving a lander type vibe, I can say. Now I have to attach the main body to the legs and solder the 4 contact points. I also added an antenna with a red LED for giving it a bit more Space Lander look. I tested the charging process and it works fine. Finally, the project is complete. Initially, I made a same lander style clock a few weeks ago. Many of my viewers from Facebook asked me to make a video on the making process, so this video is dedicated to my viewers. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions in your mind, feel free to ask me in the comments. See you till my next video.